Hi everybody, it's Jen here with another Project Life video. I have skipped back to the end of April, early May after doing July last year because I discovered when I was putting July in my book that I actually had missed this whole month. So the cards, no. The photos, sorry, were all there. I don't know, I guess I forgot, or I did like a couple months at a time or something. And anyways, I discovered they were there because I was going to actually do a flip through of my first 2016 album for you. And yeah, I discovered these. So I might go back and forth between July and May, or I might just finish May. I don't know. We'll just sort of see how it strikes me. But anyways, this is last week of April to May the 1st. And I started out using the everyday collection because I thought, these photos, there's a lot of like green and gray, and there's sort of like that pop of red at the bottom. So I thought just really simple cards would work. And then I ended up pulling out the notes and things cards with the green in them. And then they had that nice filler card that just says, "This is life." I just didn't have quite enough 4x6 photos this week. And so used that instead and figured even though it's red on the bottom there, the sort of pops of pink here kind of work. And then I'm just going through, like I have a bunch of crepe paper sticker sheets, and then I actually have the notes and things die cuts that I'm going to pull out in a sec. And yeah, just playing really. Today is just a day. My kids are both at school. My husband's out of town for work. I can't work right now because there's no work available, so I'm not allowed to log in. It was just like a lovely day for me, and I think I kind of needed it. I had lots of stress going on, lots of stress coming up. Yeah, and so this is kind of nice. I'm probably going to do several videos today and then just queue them all up, so we'll see what I do. Anyways, so this one is actually like a calendar card, but because I'm doing this across 2 months, I just basically used it as a background and then just did what I wanted. So I put that great big camera on there to fill in a bunch of space, and then I'm putting the dates on here, and then I'm just doing my usual trick is where I use a Z or Z if you're in the States to make my little hyphen there. Sorry for the glare, it's just I have like one of those white lights in the corner to help because I'm in the basement, and it's hard to get it. It basically only puts a glare on that one card, and then the rest is pretty well lit for my videos. So I figured, that's the best I'm probably going to do at the moment because I really have no other way of sort of suspending a light over top of me. So anyways, I apologize for the one little bit of glare there. These are the die cuts for notes and things I was telling you about. I'm just going to pull out a few of them and scatter them around. I use that really big So Perfect one to just basically use up space. This isn't a week I have a ton to talk about, but I actually had taken a picture of this purse that I got used, and the story there is I was actually purging scrapbook stuff, which I do tons. I know I've talked about it. I'm doing it a lot because I'm really just trying to condense and only get down to what I use, but we're so attached to that stuff, right? So I feel like I have to do it in waves where I feel like I'm okay to let go of stuff. So anyways, I was doing some purging, and the app that I was using, I happened to just come across this purse, and it's just so me. It's like this beautiful Kelly green color. It's like the perfect size. It was like the perfect length of strap, and it was $40. So while I was trying to purge all this stuff and then use the money for other things, I ended up using it for a new pair of shoes, which is the other picture, and a purse. Yeah, but it was kind of like free money, right? Yeah, because I was getting rid of other things, so I don't feel too bad about it. So yeah, I'm scattering stuff around on here. There's a little sticker with an arrow pointing down to the photo because I'm going to write on that card about this photo. And then I have that little sticker that says "Hello Friend," which is sort of a tongue-in-cheek. And when I get to that card, I'll tell you about it a little bit more. Looking at what I want to do to fill in a bit more on this one card here. It's got some numbers down the side, and I'm just going to write like a paragraph on it. But I just wanted to fill in a little bit of the space. It seems really blank. So I'm going to end up using this random little bird, pulls in a little bit more of the pink over here. And then I'm looking at that one card right there, the one I just put my hand on, and I'm like, I really don't have enough to write on that. So I kind of go away thinking I'm just going to write a little bit on the photo, use half a label here. I'm going to use the other half of the label right there. And that is a wall in a Starbucks in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, that my husband took a photo of. I think it's super cool. But I mean, there's not a whole lot I need to say, right? It's like, this is the wall, right? Like, I could say a whole bunch, but I'm not going to. I put that pretty there on those trees. And then here I'm going to write about my purse. I really love that purse. I still use that purse every day. Like, this is from April. It's now, November. I still use that purse every day. That one there with the green and the gold dots, that's just a filler card. And then here I'm writing about this photo. This is a photo of a meeting my husband went to. He used to be on a committee, and then when he switched jobs, he couldn't be on that committee anymore. They were taking all of these like shots, headshots and stuff. And so they took this one where they're all pretending to scowl at him because he left. And it's actually an awesome photo of my husband. So I wanted to include it and then describe. So the hello friend, because everybody's scowling at him, is why I said it was, tongue in cheek. I thought it was funny. I just wrote on there that I love my garden. This one here, and I put it's the small things, and I'm going to write about how I was just doing food prep because my husband was away, and it's nice to just like do food prep on when he's away, and then my kids and I just eat leftovers. It's it's kind of nice. That one there just says favorite, and that was about those new shoes I was talking about. And here I find these on the floor, these little die cuts. They'd kind of been rejected from a couple Project Life layouts back. And I just put that, and I'm going to leave it like that just as a filler card because I really didn't have like a huge amount more to say. So I'm just going to talk about how my husband was away for a bit. I did a little bit of food prep. I'd done some purging, like it was just one of those like an everyday sort of basic week. The weather's getting nicer. We're getting out for walks. My garden's greening up. But it just like there wasn't like I had so much to say that I needed to fill a bunch of cards. And that's nice too. It's the everyday stuff, and sometimes it's nice to not write a whole ton. You don't really need to. So what else am I going to do? I think I might just have some close-ups coming for you. I'm looking at it and thinking about it. Yeah, here's some close-ups. So yeah, as I said, I mostly this is notes and things, and then it's all just crepe paper bits and pieces. Have enough from over the years that I can do just crepe paper stuff. One thing I am looking for though is a really good everyday core kit, and I know there is an everyday core kit. I just can't find one. So if anybody has suggestions, or if they know if there's some new ones coming out, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back again next week.